Don't be so serious.
It's just Jaguars.
Hi, my name is Charlie Hardison. I'm going to be talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars today. First of all, for an introduction, what do you think about the first time you come to Jacksonville, Florida? Maybe you think about the beaches, maybe you think about St. Augustine, walking around, or do you think about some of the beautiful parks that we have? Well, there's also another thing you can do around Sundays or Thursdays. You can go to a Jacksonville Jaguars game, which is the biggest sports attraction in Jacksonville, Florida. The Jacksonville Jaguars were first established in Jacksonville, Florida on November 20th, 1993 as the first major sports franchise in Jacksonville. And today I'm going to be talking about a couple of points about the organization. I can't go over all of them, but the main points I'm going to be talking about is the history, the charitable foundations, and the management. According to the Pro Football Hall of Fame's website, the Jacksonville Jaguars have been in the state of Florida for a short amount of time. They were founded by Tim Petway and owner Wayne Weaver. And the team was, like I said, official on November 20th, 1993, which was celebrating 23 years in 2016. And it also took a 4-year campaign to get them in Jacksonville. A brief history of timeline about the Jacksonville Jaguars. August 17th, 1989 is when they first started to try and get the Jaguars in Jacksonville. By around 1991, they filed an application with the NFL for an expansion team, along with 11 other cities as well. 1992, they survived 11 cuts down to 7. And they were also, around 1995, they played their first ever game against the Carolina Panthers in the AFC-NFC Hall of Fame game. Next, I'm going to be talking about the charitable foundations that the Jacksonville Jaguars have been in since they've been in Jacksonville. Under the foundation and leadership of Shad Khan and President Peter Racine, they have donated more than $1 million to charitable foundations in 2015. And I'm going to be talking about some of those right now. First of all is military support. You know, when you go to Jaguar games, this is a big Navy city, so they give a lot of tickets away to Navy and Army to their foundation. They help support veterans and active duty service members to the civilian life. And also, they partner with other companies as well, like UPS and USO, to provide 100 tickets and lunches and t-shirts to the active duty servicemen and members. The team also provides more than 1,600 discounted tickets to the families when the person is overseas, so they have something to do here in Jacksonville. And more than 7,000 free tickets are distributed to the annual military appreciation game, which is usually around in November. Health and fitness. They partner with the Players Center for Child Health and Wilson's Children's Hospital to provide nutrition grants for children to get out and play, so they're not always stuck inside. They partner with the NFL Play 60, which is an organization for children to get out and play outside each day for 60 minutes or more. And it provides grants in excess of $3,000 for children in Jacksonville area. They've also partnered up with the Dairy Council to help encourage today's youth to eat better, also to play outside, so that kind of coincides with the NFL Play 60. And it provides more than 2.5 million students and 3,100 schools to participate in this program. Next is education and goals. Each year the foundation uses Jaguar home games for children. If you go to the Jaguar home games, you might see in the upper rows the kids that have the yellow shirts. Those are for the children that do well in school. It kind of provides like a benefit. Well, if they do well in school, you can go to a free Jaguars game. They have partnered with more than 40 Jacksonville area nonprofits to provide more than 5,000 children for an in-game day experience. And the foundation also has a $500,000 endowment through the University of North Florida for eligible scholarship recipients. They also donate over $40,000 to Jacksonville Public Education Fund in support of college programs as well. Also, youth football kind of coincides with the Jacksonville Jaguars. They provide fields for children. Either they're going to refurbish fields or they're going to build new fields for high schools and local middle schools around the area. Next, I'm going to be talking about management. There's a couple important people to the organization. I'm going to be talking about 3 of them today. They couldn't, support Jacksonville area without these 3 people. Today they're going to be Shad Khan, Mark Lamping, and Dave Caldwell. First, the owner is Shad Khan. On January 4th, 2012, he officially took ownership of the team from former owner Wayne Weaver. And he is in charge of high-level continuing growth and international growth to the Jacksonville Jaguars. As you know, he has committed 4 games over the past 4 years to go over to London, which the NFL has agreed to do to try and get more fan base for the company. And recently, he has extended that commitment to 2020. Next, the president, Mark Lamping. He's in charge of all business operations for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So Shad Khan works closely with Mark Lamping to oversee everything for the organization. He's in charge of all stadium enhancements for the Jacksonville Jaguars. As you've most recently seen, we've had 2 scoreboards put in. We've also put new surround sound in, new field. They're also redoing the touchdown area for the Jaguars to come out when they play. And he serves on the NFL Stadium Security and Fan Behavior Committee, so we can all stay safe when we go to Jacksonville Jaguar games. He is also a non-executive board member of the soccer club that Shad Khan also runs as well. He's in charge of some of their organization. Next is General Manager Dave Caldwell. He is in charge of player management and roster for the entire team. He chooses players through the annual NFL draft for rookies coming out of college, and he also chooses players that do not have contracts that can also help the team as well. And he was officially named GM on January 8th in 2013. In conclusion, I'll talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars. I've talked about their charitable foundation called Jaguars Foundation. I've also talked about how it runs and the team management as well. The Jaguars try to strive to be the best in the organization, even though we haven't been around that long. We've already been around since 1993, but I'm sure in the future we will be there at some point.